Hello, everybody. I'm your host, Eric Bird, here at StopStrugglingNow.com. And in honor of my brother who has passed away, you will always see two books for the month of February during the streams, the live streams, and any videos. And welcome to the SSN Nation Dominican Republic Weekly, episode 36. People have drowned, tourists have drowned. Infrastructure renewal or infrastructure repair is coming, allegedly, and a whole bunch more from the Dominican Republic, so stay tuned. Stop Struggling Now gear. Check. And please like, subscribe, and click the bell below so you get the latest updates. Now, let's get to it. All right, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I want to thank you so much for being here. Please share the videos. And those books were made by Duran Drake, my brother, Star Cruiser Falcon 1, Star Cruiser Falcon 2, D Generation. And you can find them where you want to find books. That would be Amazon, of course, Barnes & Noble, and a few other locations on the internet. Some are free digital readings. Others, you can order the books. So therefore, get to it, show some support. Once again, let's get into it. Let's get to the Stop Struggling Now YouTube channel page. And again, podcast page. Again, we are demonetized, so therefore there aren't any members to show on the right-hand side. But please share the videos, as I have said several times. Here are update, January 18, 2025, 5 tourists drowned in Punta Cana. You got that right. Now, I want to point out something. A lot of people, when you go to the beach, you have to look for flags. A red flag means there could be riptides, there could be rough waters. You may not want to be in the water. And if there's 2 red flags, that means the beach is closed. That's right. So, at least 5 tourists have lost their lives this Friday after drowning on the Cana Bay Beach in Punta Cana, La Altagracia. If you don't know where Cana Bay is, that's by Hard Rock. According to Radio Television Dominica RTVD portal, the authorities have not confirmed the deceased nationality so far. Now, they suspended search for the night on January 18th. And that is the latest. So I just want to give you guys an update that you have to be very, very careful no matter which beach you're on in the world. Always look for any flags. And if you see red, that means danger at the beach. Just so you know. Don't think just because you see beautiful turquoise waters, everything is going to be fine. Now, you know this is my beef right here. Government will begin to reorganize the country's tourist polls. Well, that means tourist hotspots. That is a good thing. And why should I say it's a good thing? Part of the legacy that government and Ministry of Tourism want to leave the country is the reorganization of the tourist hubs. Why? Which is why in 7 or 8 days, President Luis Abinader and David Collado will go to Bavaro, Punta Cana to reorganize everything from transit to security and implement the land use plan. Now, I have to say, I think they're a bit late on this land use plan and this transit to security. There's only one road in, one road out. So I'm not following what that means, but hopefully we'll get to water, electricity, sewer. Hopefully that's what they're talking about. In a sense, Collado affirmed that the government has a clear vision of renovating the infrastructure because that provides security and makes tourists leave the hotels and consume in the cities. which translates into the emergence of new restaurants, business, and opportunities. Now, again, I caution everybody with a tourism minister saying these type of things. He can say it, but this does not translate into new restaurants, businesses, and opportunities. It depends on many things, such as tourist numbers have to keep increasing. If tourist numbers stop and they do not increase year over year, then you can add whatever you want in infrastructure. But again, that will not translate into new businesses and opportunities coming because you don't have the tourists to support it. Just saying, ladies and gentlemen, just so you understand. Now, the other areas, they will do the same, they said. And get what Abinader's saying. He's saying, I'm not leaving Bavaro Punta Cana until we finish and come out with a clear and precise agreement. They will do the same, he added, in Samana, Las Terrenas, Puerto Plata, and Baibe. That is a strong and bold statement, but as people may or may not know, infrastructure is very bad on the whole island. So at least they have started in the middle of 2025 era. We're at February 2025, and it took them 6, 7, 8, 9 years when they should have been over here like 6, 7, 8, 9 years ago dealing with Bavaro Punta Cana. But at least they've come. Now, people, of course, asked about Jarabacoa and Constanza, and of course, they're going to carry out infrastructure interventions in that area. But once again, that is not the priority. All right. Now, having said that, he explained that these polls have not been included in destination brand because those presented on Tuesday, Santiago, Costa del Ambar, Mishi, Samana, and Punta Cana, where the project will work with the clusters and have a greater flow of tourists. There we go. So now you know. And there's no talk of who's going to pay for this. That means they're going to have to get either higher prices, which is going to be a thing, or you're going to have to borrow money, which means the peso, Dominican peso to the US dollar, will have to go up. And at the end of February every year, there is the Punta Cana Festival, Carnival, to celebrate the 16th edition, the last Saturday of February. Are you guys going to be there? Another tourist opportunity. Carnival. Save the date. February 22nd, 2025. And in case people are listening on the podcast, you have to go. The event will begin at 2:30 p.m. with the grand parade starting at 3:30 p.m. featuring over 20 comparsas and 1,500 carnival goers celebrating Dominican culture and folklore. With more than 15,000 attendees expected, and the crowning the king and queen of Momo, a destination awarded to influential figures who inspired Dominican society. But just so you guys know, the theme, it starts Friday, February 21st at 6 p.m. to Saturday morning. Attractions include children's play area, food trucks, and Cuevo de los Tres Carros, offering gastronomy, and community experiences. All right, it's pretty simple. This year, they're going to go with the sustainability, waste recycling stations, reusable cups, biodegradable materials. Okay, that's very nice. So it's pretty cut and dry. One afternoon is going to be Carnival. This is how it evolves. This is how it starts. It could get a lot bigger. And 1,500 carnival goers, that's a lot. And it's going to be at the village at Punta Cana, which is at 1st of November Boulevard, February 22nd, 2025. And I'm going to say it again in case people did not understand it. You should be there early, setting up early, because the parade is going to start at 3:30 p.m. If they're going to be 10 to 15,000 people, then I suggest you get there like a couple of hours before. Get your food, get your drinks, get your eats, and make sure you are going to be ready to go. This is short and sweet. So I want you to share the videos. We're going to start having few more videos coming out now that we have had our memorial celebration of life for my brother. And that sad state of affairs is temporarily over, but you know the lingering effects when your loved one passes away. There'll always be lingering effects, but the show must go on. And with all that said, thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. And please like, subscribe, and click the bell below so you get the latest updates. And I know it's hard out here. And now you're going to have to turn to a bunch of things. Are you going to be an investor in the Dominican Republic? Is it going to be a good time to invest with United States? Rogue nation has started with tariffs on our friends and allies. And you never know what's going to happen, but there is going to be a lot that's going to happen, and you're going to have to position yourself. Are you going to start a business on the island? Or what are you going to do? Let me know in the comment section down below. And with all that said, keep your head up, keep moving, and I'm out.